Hi, hopefully you are having a great day today. So I typically do videos on mental health, but today I felt led to share something a little bit different. So growing up, my mom, she always encouraged my brother and I to read a book of Proverbs every day, or a chapter of Proverbs every day. So there's 31 chapters. And so for the first of the month, we would read chapter 1, second day, chapter 2, third day, chapter 3, so on and so forth. So today it is March the 16th. And initially, I was planning on reading Proverbs 16, just going as through routine. But this time I felt led to read Psalms chapter 16. And so Psalms is a book that is predominantly written by a king. His name is King David. He had a really challenging life. A lot of struggles. His dad refused to claim him as his own. He had lost his child in infancy. He had a son who tried to kill him. His best friend, Jonathan, ended up getting killed as well. And so he just had a lot of challenges in life. But through it all, God always brought him out of it. God was always walking by his side, and God really favored him a lot. And so I ended up reading chapter 16. And so while I read chapter 16, I noticed that there were some other parts that I had underlined. And it's so interesting just reading it. So I'm just going to read it and let's go from there. So starting from chapter 16, it says, "Preserve me, O God, for in thee do I put my trust. Thou maintainest my lot. I have a goodly heritage. Because he's at my right hand, I shall not be moved. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy." And that's only part of chapter 16. And so I also looked at different chapters, just the next couple of chapters, 17 and 18. There are other things I had underlined. And you'll notice there's a theme of the things that I underlined. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read through it and see if you guys can pick up the theme. So the first thing is, they were too strong for me. They prevented me in the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my stay. He delivered me because he delighted in me. The Lord my God will enlighten my darkness. By my God have I leaped over a wall. That one really stuck out to me. By my God have I leaped over a wall. There's so many challenges we get in life. There's so many experiences that put walls up for us. It's hard for us to truly enjoy life because of walls. And this verse really stuck out to me because it didn't say I went through the wall, I chiseled away at the wall, I struggled to push down the wall. No, it says I leaped over the wall. And that happens sometimes in life. Sometimes God will give us the grace and the strength to not deal with certain scars and wounds because of experiences, but instead he has to sleep over those struggles. So just keep going. It says, thou hast given me the shield of thy salvation, maketh my way perfect. Thy right hand hath holden me up. Thy gentleness hath made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. Thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle. The Lord liveth, and blessed be my rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted. He delivereth me from mine enemies. And so taking a step back to a previous verse, they were too strong for me. And then later on it says that he delivered me from my enemies. And that speaks volumes, just being surrounded by a strong hold or strong people or toxic people, and then turning around and seeing in the same chapter, David said, hey, he delivered me from my enemies. They were too strong for me to handle, but he still delivered me. And then the last part says, thou hast delivered me from the violent man. Therefore will I give thanks. And so I just wanted to come on here and share that for a few moments. Again, it's not typical what I usually do. I usually talk about mental health. But I just felt led to share that information. Hopefully it's something that is helpful for people to hear. And again, if you're struggling, Psalms is a great resource to go to. A lot of good verses, a lot of good information in there. And like I said, King David, he had a challenging life himself. And God led him through it. So if you want to be the best, learn from the best. So I definitely encourage you guys to check out Psalms, the whole book of Psalms, whenever you need to. I hope you guys have a great day and live in your greatness.